Hey guys, this is Sparkler, and this is my tutorial for a smithing system in RPG Maker VX. I got some requests for this tutorial, so here it is. The first thing I want you to know is that you're going to be needing some scripts for this tutorial, and by scripts I mean one script. It is KGC Compose Item, and there will be a link to it in the description. Alright, so now that that's all cleared up, the first thing you want to do is go into your database, and under weapons, you want to make one new weapon, or not. You just need a weapon that you're going to smith out of items. So what we have, I'm going to call mine the Iron Dagger, and go ahead and choose an icon for it. And description, dagger made of iron. Alright, so pretty simple. And all this stuff, elements, states, options, all that stuff, this isn't a tutorial about making weapons, so I'm just gonna not bother with that stuff. And then you also want to go into your items tab and choose make a new item, or choose an item that you want your weapon to be made out of. So, it's an iron dagger, so we're going to make it out of iron. Choose an icon for it, like this, I don't know. Description, a chunk of iron. Alright, scope, none, occasion, ever, consume, no. Alright, and that's all the database work. Now you want to remember the numbers of these. So, iron is number 28, and your weapon is number 31. Now, that's all done. So now you need the script. And I have it right here. There will be a link in the description for you to get that for yourself. So we have it here, have it all selected. I'm just gonna copy it and then go into the script editor, and then from the top you're gonna come all the way down here where you see it says materials, and that's where you want to put your script. So start a new one and call it like compose item or something, and then in this box here just go ahead and paste the script. Then we're not done yet. We have to edit some things in the script. So here we go. We have the first thing we need to do is this compose shop switch. This is the switch that we will turn on when we want to call the shop. And so I'm going to use switch number 14. You can use whichever switch you want. And then the second thing is this recipe tables here. And we want to go down and we need to create a new recipe. So there's all these different ones. And for my weapon, we want to say recipe underscore weapon. And then it's weapon 31. And to make it, we need 500 gold. That's the gold. Then we're going to say quotes. And this is where the numbers come into play. So to make it, we need item, so I, number 28, comma, 2. So we're going to require that they have 2 pieces of iron and 500 gold to make weapon 31. And you can create almost any recipe you want. You can. It's possible. And you can create as many as you want. It doesn't matter. And so there's our recipe. Just right there. You can use more than one type of item. You can use previous weapons that need to be combined. You can use any number of these items. It's a really nice script. And now that we have that recipe done, we're just going to go right here, and it says compose item command name. And since this is a smithing tutorial, we're just going to call this Smith. See? Smith. What we want to smith. Alright, and now we're done with the script. And we need our shopkeeper, or our smithy. So we're going to create a new event. Choose a graphic. I like to use the storekeeper kind of guy right here. And triggers action button. And we're just gonna have him say something, choose a face graphic. Have him say, what would you like me to make?